All right, guys, welcome back to another, playthrough of this time of Streets of Rage 3 with Game Central Station, TK Toss Up, and
What's going on, y'all?
yeah, we are. I think we got some audio stuff working okay now. The only thing that I don't have going is the dang music, but we'll get there. We'll get this figured out. Um,
Yep.
so
Actually, let me see if I can hear the music real quick.
all right, I don't think you'll be able to hear it right yet, but I'm gonna add it in. Let's see.
No, I just hear it on my end on Discord. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to add it. Now it's coming out. There we go. I'll turn that down a bit. All right. So I'm playing some of the
Oh
music.
God, yeah,
Was that super loud on the stream?
that's that was really loud on the stream.
Is it better now? Maybe. This is how we start.
Yeah,
our
it's better.
stream.
It's better now.
It's better?
It's
Okay.
better now. Okay. Yeah.
Sweet. So, yeah, so we've been playing through Streets of Rage 3, and
Yep.
Tyler has been playing some of Bare Knuckles 3, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I did something a little interesting. So, as I said, I'm coming into this completely a Streets of Rage version. This May has been the only time I play Streets of Rage, so I am not touched by nostalgia on it at all. So it's been very interesting to see. And I read that the localization of Streets of Rage and Bare Knuckle 3, there was a lot of differences in them. So I decided for this stream, I would go through both Bare Knuckle 3 and Streets of Rage 3 and just kind of see what the differences are between them. And there were some differences. A lot of differences. Like there's we can get into it, but it's some very big differences, and not just in storyline, but in gameplay as well, and frustratingly so. So we can get into that here when we get to the game.
Yeah, so I had a very difficult time with this game. And I had forgotten, man. I had just forgotten. And that's why it's fun to play through these old games again, you know? I still hold that Streets of Rage 2, the best one out of the three on the Genesis.
Yep.
Very, very, very good. But this one
Yep.
was so incredibly difficult on normal.
Yep.
On normal. And I'll just be upfront. I couldn't beat it. I could not beat it. And so the plan may be, as you know, last two times we talked about Streets of Rage, I did a recording of my playthrough, and we watched it and talked about it. So what we're probably gonna do is watch the recording of my playthrough on normal, maybe scrub through it a little bit, and see where I fail at the end, and then Tyler can tell us about the little trick he has to get me back to the stage that I was at, and I'll try to play through the rest of it on normal, and just see if I can do it or not. But yeah, it was hard. I played on normal, couldn't beat it. Then I was like, hey, you know what? I'll just play it on easy. I just want to play through the game. I just want to play through the game. So, this is my third attempt on normal at that point, and I was like, all right, I just want to beat it. So I put it on easy. I'm like, all right, got all the way to like stage 5 or 6 or whatever it is.
Yep. Stage 5.
And if you play it on easy, yeah, that's the end of the game. Like, it doesn't let you go past that. You have to play it on normal to get the ending. And I can't remember if you need to play it on a harder difficulty to get a different ending or not.
No, you do not. Thankfully.
Okay.
So I will tell you this much. I don't know if you want to really get into it, but there are multiple endings.
Yeah, well, we're here to get into it. That's why we're here. So this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you want to get into it now and start it, or if you want to do thrift finds first.
Okay, so we can do thrift finds. Let me see. What do you think the best music is on Streets of Rage 3 for thrift finds?
That's kind of oxymoron. Best music Streets of Rage 3. Anyway, I would say probably that'll work.
This one? Okay.
That'll work. Yeah.
Okay. So so Tyler, from my understanding, you so I do this to Tyler all the time. I will say, "Hey, I found something real cool." And I won't show him. And I was like, "You got to wait till the stream because I want to get your reaction, you know?" And so he's never done that to me until this past week, where he's like, "Oh, so I got something."
I was on Signal. I took a picture of it to show you, and I was like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him." So, yeah, I found something really cool. I don't know. Do you want to show your finds first, and then I'll reveal what I found?
So how many do you have?
Just one.
Just one. Okay, so yeah, I'll go through
Just one thing.
I'll go through my piddly ones here. I got one that's kind of decent.
Okay.
But okay, so yeah, you can kind of see him here in the background, but today I stopped by the thrift store and I found this little dude.
Are you kidding me? 95 cents?
Yeah, 95 cents. Actually, I didn't realize that. I thought it said something like $3.95 or something. So yeah, 95 cents.
Wow.
So yeah, Luigi, I think he's worth like, I don't know, $8 or something. He's a new one. He's 2023 or 2022 Nintendo. But
that's awesome.
Yep, got that little dude. And then got this Mario here. He is from 2017. A little older, right? What would that be? Would that be Wii U?
That's Wii U, early Switch. Oh, early Switch.
Yeah, early Switch maybe. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little bigger in comparison to the Luigi, you know?
That's cool.
Luigi,
I want both of those.
Luigi got hit by something, I guess.
I like collecting like video game plush toys. So that kind of stuff is my alley, and I'm very jealous. So congratulations, you got me there.
Well, I have to thank you because you convinced me to go down a certain aisle that I typically don't. So. So that's where I found him. Then in the same
aisle's paying off, isn't it?
It is. It's paying off big, man. So I think I kind of paid up a little for this, but I got this little
oh, you are kidding me.
You know, little multi-tap deal for you can connect up all your Game Boys, OG Game Boys together.
That is awesome. For like the 2 games that'll use a multi-tap.
Yeah, like what was it, Pokemon and
No, I don't think Pokemon uses a multi-tap even.
No? I thought, oh, you're right, because you could just connect them straight up. Yeah.
Is that like a legitimate, like a legit thing? Like a legit Nintendo?
Yeah. It's the Nintendo one.
That is awesome, dude. Where'd you find that?
Same thrift store. It's well, you can, does it say it there?
$5?
Yeah, $5.
Man, you won out. That's a cool find for $5.
It goes for about 10, 15, you know, so for $5 I was like, I'll pick this up.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
You put that next to your Game Boy set.
Yeah. So let me set that here. And I'll save my really cool one for last, but this is not super game related, but I picked up War Games 4K Blu-ray. This was like $12, you know. And if you have not seen this movie, for shame.
I have not seen it.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen? I thought you would. Oh my gosh,
nope.
What?
I don't even know what it's about.
When I said you, I didn't mean you. I meant the people watching. You haven't seen this movie?
I have not seen it, and I couldn't even tell you what it's about.
Oh my
I don't even know.
God, this is you. This is you, Tyler, in a friggin' movie. It's totally you. So, okay, so it's set like, man, what is it, 70s? I want to say. And the guy, he's able to like. Anyway, he's like a tech guy, right? He has like a computer at his house, and he kind of knows what he's doing, you know. And he inadvertently gets access to the nuclear arsenal with hacking into this computer, and so he thinks he's playing a game called Nuclear War or whatever it is, or War Games, and it's not. He's not playing a game. And so it's a whole everything that ensues with that. But yeah, this is a one. It's like, you've got to watch this, man. This is a
okay.
Yeah, you would. Okay. I think you would really enjoy this movie. So
The amount of movies I have to watch is infinitely long now, I think.
Well, this one for sure, man. Golly, I can't believe you didn't know about this. Well, maybe when we hang out, we could watch it together. It's
Okay.
we can have another stream instead of play together, watch a movie together, but not. We'll probably get
Watch
sued.
all games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, not on stream.
Right. But we can talk about it later, right?
Yeah.
So I have one more, but I'll let you show yours unless you want.
So what you're saying is you think your find is cooler than my find.
That's not what I was saying.
Always got to have the last laugh. I see.
Well, no, I can show my other one. That's fine. You want me to? You want to?
You got me second guessing how cool mine is. If you think
no,
yours
is no, yours. Well, okay. Let me just show mine. Because it seems like yours is like mega cool or something. Okay. So, what do you think this is?
Explanation 84. Is that a soundtrack or an album? I mean.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yep.
But it's in the Sega Master System box, right?
Yeah.
So I had to pick this up. Wave Shapers. I was planning on playing some of their music or playing this music a little bit, but I haven't quite figured out the audio for.
So is
sharing
it a cassette or is it a CD? What is it?
So let me see. Can I get my? I'm gonna have to change something on my camera real quick because it's just gonna keep moving around unless I do this. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you here. Now I thought it was going to be in a little bit better packaging than this. So you can tell in the back here, like they didn't quite cut it long enough, right? In the packaging itself, it's not like an OG Master System box, so it's a little flimsy.
The invincible plastic clamshell.
Right. But there's.
Oh wow, that's neat.
There's the cassette, right? So you take it out. Which got me thinking.
That is killer.
Like, can I do this with,
Yeah.
like with other tapes? Anyway, so let me see. Open this up, and then inside.
Oh wow, so that's a full thing. They really went into it, didn't they?
Yeah, they went into it, and I really like Wave Shapers music. If you haven't listened to them, do go listen. And I had to pick this up to support them at least,
Yeah. That's
but,
awesome. That's really cool. The whole setup is really neat.
Yeah, it's just I just had to pick it up. I'm a Master System guy, and so anyway, thought that was cool. So that's my, those are my finds.
Sure. Finds of the week. Okay,
yeah.
So I don't get out as much, so when I find finds, it's not as often. But I found myself at the Video Game Cabin last week in Greenville, South Carolina. And I saw something there that I thought was really neat and something that I think, when I saw it, my first thought was, oh, Joe is going to freak out if I get this. So...
What is it? What is it?
Now, this thing is... I don't know this... Now I'm second guessing myself if you're going to think this is cool or not. So here it is.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It's the Sega Game Gear case.
Oh, nice, dude. Oh, look, it's all like molded in there.
It's where you house a Game Gear, a place where you put your games.
Nice.
Pouch storage. And you know what's even better than a Sega Game Gear pouch?
Oh, what? Oh, you got multiple things going on here? What's going?
2 Sega Game Gear pouches.
Oh, you got 2, dude.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Now, one of them doesn't have the plastic molding thing in it.
Still.
But, that's fine if you're going to just use it as decoration.
Yeah. Or you can use that at the Southeast Game Exchange.
Yeah, they're both in, real good shape. And I got them for a pretty good price. And I figured, hey, I know I'm going to want one, and I think Joe might want to trade for one. So
trade bait.
both of them.
Trade bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
So, don't know if that was worth waiting a whole week to see, but...
No, that's cool, dude. That's really cool. If you don't mind me asking, maybe you do mind me asking. What did you get them for?
I got them. Actually, let's play a game. How much did I spend on them?
Okay, each or together?
Each. I'll tell you this: they're both the same price.
20 bucks a piece. 30? Higher or lower?
I spent $12.
Oh, dude, that's pretty good.
Which I thought was a killer deal for something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
I thought it was.
Do you have a Game Gear you could put in there? Or?
Yep, I sure do.
Nice. A working Game Gear?
Yeah, working Game Gear.
Wow.
Who do you think I am?
He's insulted. What did you just say to me?
Game Gear? I got a Sega Nomad? What do you think I am?
You got a Nomad?
I sure do.
Have you shown me that before?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, he's gonna go get it. Don't have it in the box though. Don't have it in the box. If he has it in the box, that'd be insane. Okay, okay. Nice. Nice.
Sega Nomad.
Dude. And okay, so it
with
works.
The battery pack.
Oh,
it works perfectly.
There with the battery pack again? What?
Battery pack.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, this thing is so hard to take off. Anyway, you take this off and you put like 6 AA batteries in it so you can have like 45 minutes of Genesis gaming.
This is where you need the AC adapter.
Yeah, need an AC adapter. It's interesting in the sense that there's an X-Men game for the Sega that you cannot win playing on the Nomad because that X-Men game had a gimmick where you had to press the reset button in the middle of the game to get to the next level.
Oh god.
And this does not have a reset button.
Wait.
So you're stuck.
Which game?
I can't remember. It's an X-Men game, and I saw it online a long time ago. But like you're playing it, and you get to a point where you're at a computer, and it goes, you have to reset the mainframe to continue, and you have to, as a kid, realize, oh, that means physically pressing the reset button.
Wait a minute.
So they were doing Metal Gear Solid stuff before Metal Gear Solid.
Was that X-Men Spider-Man game?
It may have been. It may have been.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no joke.
No. You know why I did not like that game is I can never beat it.
Huh.
And it's probably because I didn't know I had to hit the friggin' reset button.
That would be so funny if that's the case.
Oh my god! If it's the same game, you gotta let me know at some point. I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. This is like a 30+ year old. Oh, that looks cool. Issue that I've had with that game that I didn't know. I did not know.
Dude, that will be so funny.
Yeah, yes, it would be. Oh man, that's cool though. That's a great find.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was that was a cool thing to pick up.
Let's see. Oh, there's a better.
There we go.
That's more chill.
Yeah. Okay, so now with the finds out of the way, are you ready to discuss this blasted game?
Yeah. So how do you want me to start the recording and we talk it through, or do you want to just say some stuff out at first and then we start doing the recording?
I think before you start the recording, if you want to get it queued up, I just want to say, okay, so maybe if you start playing it, and maybe I can have you pause it or whatever, and we can kind of discuss some things that I learned about it. That might be a little bit better. But I think before we begin, what is your thoughts on the game? Playing it for the first time in a long time, and me playing it for the first time, what is your thoughts on the game in general? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it all that you remember it being?
So okay, I actually hated it. And it was because I hated it because I came off of Streets of Rage 2 on such a high. It's such a good game, great music, and I'm not saying this music is bad. I mean, it's Yuzo Koshiro. Like, this dude has good music, but it's paired with the hard game, it made me hate it. Right? I don't know. It was just hard. That's really what it comes down to. I also thought, my goodness, the guys in this game, the enemies in this game move extremely quickly.
Yep.
Almost to the point where I thought I played the game on a Mr. FPGA, which is supposed to be pretty darn accurate to the original hardware, the original Genesis in the game and everything. So it's like maybe my ROM is messed up, because I was like, I don't remember it being this hard. But then I started thinking back, and I was like, you know what? I remember having to restart the game once I lost 1 or 2 lives, because I knew I wouldn't make it in stage 5 or 6 if I lost 1 or 2 lives at the beginning couple of stages. So I started thinking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I remember this game being extremely difficult. And I remember beating it as a kid, but it was with much effort and pain and turmoil to play through that game.
I'm just going to tell you this much. I do not believe that you got the good ending as a child playing this. I don't believe you if you say you did. Because it was so hard. So anyway, it's funny you said, coming off of Streets of Rage 2, and you just coming into this one, I had the same exact thought. I was like, man, Streets of Rage 2, they got like a beat 'em up from the 90s. You know, it had great music, it had everything. And I was so excited to get to 3 because I was like, you know, if it's linear, right? Streets of Rage 1 was like very mid to me. Second one, very good game, right?
Right.
I was expecting the third one to follow that suit, and it did not by anything. It was cheap in a lot of places. It was very repetitive, and I will say, like, a lot of the cheapness was reduced a lot in the Japanese version. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. All right, they made the US version so much more harder, like in a way that it is almost like they are mocking people. I know that, like, back in the day, one of the tricks they did for American markets is they made games harder to dissuade people from renting them. So I don't know if that was the case here or not, but like,
I never heard.
Because you know you can't, you can't rent games in Japan, right? So you have to buy them. So a lot of times, especially during the NES era, like Battletoads is a very well-known thing. Battletoads is incredibly hard in the NES.
Stupid hard, yeah.
But it's easier in the Japanese version because they didn't have to get people to buy it so they could beat it, because you couldn't beat it in the 2 days you're renting it for, or whatever.
Right.
But anyway. So, and I'll say it, I didn't like the music at all. The music in this game was such a letdown compared to the second one. There's like maybe 3 songs in this that are good, and it's only because they bit off a little bit of like the oeuvre of the games, right?
Right.
Any of the original music was just bad. I was so disappointed. I mean, I don't. So like the song that's playing right now, I think is a really good song. But that's what I'm saying. That one bit off of like the other ones. Like this is like a little remix of the
And not to get off on too much of a tangent on this, but I'm gonna throw this out there. Okay, Yuzo Koshiro, awesome, right? He's done a lot of good music, especially on the Sega Genesis. Shinobi being one of them. If you guys hadn't watched it yet, the Happy Console Gamer has a video out there this last week where this Joker, man, he somehow, Yuzo Koshiro was like following him on his social media, and they became like somewhat quasi friends, and Yuzo Koshiro made a song for him for his YouTube channel, and I lost my mind. I was like, are you kidding me? Because I'm a fan of Yuzo Koshiro, like, you know, I think what makes the music in this game feel bad is because the game is not as good.
Now I'm gonna hit back. The music, even on its own, there was the heart was gone from it. That was it. Like, you could tell. like I could just tell it just wasn't there. Like, all the stuff they put into this game just was not there. I don't know what the problem was, but it didn't have the juice. It didn't have the juice.
Yeah.
And I can't really tell you. It feels like they squeezed that orange, just a little good squeeze before anything came up for the first one, right? A
Right.
good initial one. The second one, they squeezed that thing. They filled the jar, the glass halfway up with orange juice. And the third one, they squeezed as hard as they could, but they just couldn't get no juice out of it.
Right.
Like,
I'm in the middle here. I think that, yes, you're right, but I also think that the game being bad made the music worse than it actually is. I don't think it holds up to Streets of Rage 2 or 1.
Yeah.
But still,
I understand. It's kind of like if you go to a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And it's like kind of run down a little bit,
Yeah.
but like the food's really good. You're like, oh yeah, it's a really nice little rundown, hole in the wall place, great. But if the food's bad, it's like, yeah, that dump didn't even have like good, like the tables were even worn down.
Right, it was icky and sticky.
Yeah.
But so guys, go listen to the Happy Console Gamers YouTube channel's theme music now. It is so good, man.
It's good.
It's good. I'm like,
and
go ahead.
Yeah, it was really good.
I want to play it on here, but I don't know the licensing and all that, like if the Happy Console Gamer would get upset if I played it. So I don't want to do that. But go listen. It's so good. I want to ask him if I can at least download it and so I can just listen to it on my own, But anyway.
And also that video taught me that Kishio did the music for ActRaiser, which even when I was a kid, that soundtrack was banging.
Yes.
Like that was great. That was a great soundtrack. That game hard, very difficult.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever played it.
I've played through some of it.
Yeah. And when you get to the very end, in order to get the good ending, you have to beat every single very difficult boss over again in a boss rush mode. Yeah. Well,
we'll get into the cheapness here in a little bit of Streets of Rage 3. But first, what I got to do is make a couple little changes here. So, what was your most hated moment of the game?
Okay, so most hated moment. Oh, let's see. How can I count the ways? Okay, so I think the worst part of the game for me was the bulldozer.
The bulldozer?
I don't know what they were thinking with that bulldozer.
So did you know? Well, maybe I shouldn't say this until we. Maybe I should just show the recording, and we talk about that part because I want to know if you realized you could do something or not at the bulldozer section.
Okay. Okay.
You might know.
Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I screwed up something.
Yeah. Maybe. Let me see. Let me switch over here to computer share screen. All right. And what I need to do also is, can I do this without looking? Let's see. Yes. Sweet. I had to turn the music off for us. Okay. So let me go over here and start playing this. Make sure it works okay. Might have to turn it up a little bit for the streamers.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now on Discord, that is your recording of it.
Yes. Yes. Can you see it okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I went into the settings and I gave myself a couple of lives because it starts with 3 and you can take it up to 5.
Yeah.
Tyler knows how to trick it and make it go a little higher.
Yeah. So can you pause it real quick?
Just
for 2 seconds.
All right.
Okay. So just as starting out, I'm gonna start out and I'm gonna compare and contrast the Japanese version of Blazing Knuckle 3 with Streets of Rage 3. Just the things that I noticed. So what you don't get in Streets of Rage 3 is a fairly dark opening title screen where the Syndicate sets off a bomb in a city and kills 30,000 people.
Because they stopped the bomb in this one, right?
No. They stop another bomb. They were going to kill more people.
Oh, okay.
But the game starts because one of the big things they cut out of the American version is there's a new chemical or matter discovered called Rakushin.
Okay.
Which is a very, very like explosive material, right?
Right.
And so they use that. They use that to blow up, to make a bomb and start blowing up parts of the city.
Okay.
And that whole thing is completely excised. And in this one, and in the Japanese version, what happened is a big army commander for the Lima army, which is a country that's been completely excised from the American version, is kidnapped, not the chief of police.
Oh, okay.
So you, as like Axel and them, are going after to try to find the whereabouts of the guy. And what happens, the whole thing starts, Dr. Zan comes out and he's the one who tells you where the bombs are, like where that bomb is. Because
Okay.
he is like a syndicate like scientist. I don't know if that's what he is in this game, but he is like a scientist for the syndicate who like defected.
I
And so
don't
there's like some mistrust of him.
I don't think that it says, but but there's obviously some mistrust because Axel's like, I don't trust this guy. But you're like, why doesn't he trust this
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
So you kind of have
Oh
to
yeah,
just
no, they
put two and two together.
butchered the story in in 3 Straight 3. They absolutely butchered it. Like the story in Blazing Knuckle 3, it is what it is, but it makes sense at least.
Well, and then the first two games there really wasn't much of a story, right?
No, they really really wanted to do a story in the third one.
Painfully, obviously so. But
Yeah.
but all right,
And also for some very odd reason, they gave everyone in the American version different colored clothes. Just
okay.
in Blazing Knuckle 3, they have their original color palettes from the first and second ones.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, I need to play that one. Now,
Yeah.
if you notice, I'm playing as Zan. I played through
Yeah.
the first time. Actually, the first 2 or 3 times I played as Axel, and I could not, for the life of me, make it to Mr. X. The first time. So what was that, stage 6? I couldn't. I got there, but I'd get killed.
Yeah.
So I had.
You could never get to the boss. You just died before you could have a chance to even fight him.
Right before.
Yeah.
So I had to use Zan because he has the reach. He's a little bit more powerful in that like running thing he does, shield thing, whatever it is, works really well.
Yep. To take out the hordes of enemies. Now, in the American version, the enemies move a little bit faster, and a lot of them have more health.
Okay.
There are some bosses who have like one extra whole like thing of health. Like it's ridiculous.
Well, we'll get to it. There was one boss in particular that I'm like, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe they made me go through this crap. Trying something dangerous here. I'm trying to move the screen over.
Oh no. So interestingly enough, and it's something that I was kind of curious about. So you see the women that you fought like early on. They look completely different in the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Like they're a lot more scantily clad. They look like how the women look in the first and second, right? They're like wearing fishnets and all that, and they have like a midriff. And so I'm curious why they changed that. I think they did that because of the whole night trap controversy.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that they didn't want to. They didn't want to rock the boat because they were perfectly fine having it in the first and second one. More scantily clad women. That's got to be what it is. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing I forgot about is that when you play as Zan, you like a weapon turns into like this ball in your hand.
Of energy for some reason, yeah.
And you can.
And you gotta throw it, right?
Yeah, you bowl it.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't remember though. Does that? I have it in my mind for some reason that it made you stronger.
I have no idea. I don't think so. It might, because I think it actually does lose its like power on it. Yeah, they brought back not being able to look at bad guys.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty good.
And I couldn't cheat.
It takes. It's so much longer to drop people in this one.
Well, I forgot they rolled around in this one too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting like messed up already.
Yeah, you are getting knocked out. Yeah, their rate of attack and how they do things is so much more like brutal in this version. Like it's really messed up. And if you play both of them back to back, it makes it really, really obvious.
I don't know if like the hitboxes or something were off on this one. I don't know. It just felt it didn't feel as polished.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it didn't feel as good to play.
Yeah,
like that's for sure.
Because like I hit that dude in the face on the bike. He didn't fall off. It only took off like a minuscule amount of health. I'm like, you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah.
So, by the way, Power Up was in my head for like 2 days straight. Him screaming power up, power up, power up, power up. Yeah, yeah. All sleeping, I was hearing that. But go ahead. Sorry.
Is that what he's saying?
I'm assuming he's saying power up.
I thought he was just yelling. I thought he was just going.
No, like that. Like, what is he even doing there? He's like ripping their hair out. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He is just beating the crap out of him. That's what he's doing.
But he's going like this. Like,
yeah.
It feels like the animation's backwards. It should be going down instead of up.
Oh, I see what you mean. He's just like whipping him with his hand.
Well, he's like he's going. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what that is.
He's an android. It don't matter. So this part of the game has probably one of the most well-known changes.
Okay.
So in Bayonetta 3, riding that boat is a character who's been completely cut, whose name is Ash, and Ash was a very offensive stereotype character. I don't really have to get much more. And there's like a lot of people like debating about like, oh, they shouldn't have taken this person out because it's part of the game. And apparently, I haven't read much about it, but Streets of Rage 4 on the Switch, they made a point to make sure every single character is like represented in that game.
Yeah.
But Ash is completely gone. They've completely excised him from the game. And it's like, you know, sometimes that's a good thing. Because I'm sure, like, they've made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's one that they fixed. So that Bono guy, you'd be fighting Ash right now.
Right.
And that's it. That's the biggest.
Yeah. I saw the picture of Ash, and I'm like, oh my, okay.
The picture doesn't do it justice. You've got to play it and fight him, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand.
So he's in the bare knuckles version or whatever it is.
Yeah, bare knuckle 3.
I thought this song also was decent. I like this song.
Yeah. This is a good song. I like this one.
And this is an original. Like, I don't think it's pulling off anything.
Yeah. It just doesn't have. It's good, but it's like good for a Genesis song.
Yeah.
It's not like good for a Streets of Rage song, if that makes any, sense.
I do like the cat coming out of the trash can on the back. I thought that was kind
of
neat.
No. I thought that was a raccoon.
Oh, is it a raccoon? I thought it was a cat.
I don't know.
So this guy, right? How do
Shiva.
how do you get him as a playable character?
Okay, so if I believe if you hold down B and start while he's dying until the next stage starts up, you'll be able to play as him.
Okay. I bet you if you do that, you probably have an easier time with the game.
I don't know. He's apparently a lot weaker in this game. I mean, he's a lot easier to beat. When in Streets of Rage 2, he was.
I had to use my power-ups, dude, to get this guy off of me. I mean, he's just so.
Yeah.
I beat him. Oh, the other thing in this game that they introduced, I was like, why? Why is in between stages they don't refill your health? Or at least in between.
My God.
I think that's right. Am I right?
No, they refill health. They refill health, dude.
What was it? There was something where I feel like maybe it was just the sections in the stage. It felt like a different stage, and I felt like I should have got more health because No, okay, they refilled the health. I don't know. I feel like they didn't for some reason. I forgot that I had a bomb. I thought it was a knife. So I just blow up at some point because I'm carrying it. Yep.
Yep. Good job. Good
I was
job.
like,
Jim.
oh, it's like that's exactly what I needed. I don't know how much I enjoyed all the stuff in the front of the screen in this version of the
Oh
game.
yeah, no, it made it hard to see. It made it hard to see. Like for sure, it made it difficult to see.
There was so much of that stuff, dude.
And it's like, yeah, we get it. It looks really neat, and you're able to push the console due to its limitations now, like compared to how the stages were in the first one. But it's
Oh,
still,
yeah.
it's just like it becomes a visibility issue.
I kind of want to play Streets of Rage on the Master System. I haven't done that yet.
You can do it. You can do that. I will not be.
It's
I will not
probably-
be joining you in that quest.
Probably like the Sonic, because I mean, yeah, it's not great. But yeah,
And these guys were there.
yeah.
So I will have to say, thankfully, the amount of like flying jetpack guys in this game is like very, very low. I think you see them once, maybe twice.
I saw him carry
And they
around.
were a lot easier. Yeah,
They carried off
he
that.
ship gets carried away.
Yeah.
But that is the last time you will see him for like five or six stages.
Oh well, okay, because I didn't make it that far. That's why I didn't see him again. Yeah, there's just like this song's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's just like this is just like not. When I'm looking for Streets of Rage music, they set the bar high with the second one. Like I
Right.
don't think there was a single song there that was like, yeah, we gotta get in on this.
I like how he shakes the guy like up in the air, like ah.
Yeah. Give me your lunch money.
Right, I need it all. I was trying not to kill Rue. Which, by the way, not a great character to play as when you're fighting the twins.
No.
Just letting you know. Might not want to do that.
You know from experience.
I know from experience. I was like, oh, I got the, I'll play as Rue. No, that was the worst decision I ever made.
I find it funny that the box art has Rue on it.
You're right.
It has Rue but not Skate. Like, come on.
Yeah, that is kind of jacked up. Maybe,
I mean, at least-
maybe I can add Skate
yeah.
back, and when I make the poster.
Just use the Bare Knuckle 3 box art. It's got Skate on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
this,
just a bunch of weird localization things.
like this boss, I felt like in this entire game, I was chasing people all the
Yeah.
time, just chasing them.
Just
the-
going to the edge of the screen, waiting for him to come running back out.
Right there. Okay, so he's off the screen. I cannot hit him right until he comes
Yep.
back. And what's infuriating in this one, at least, is on the Mister. I could see the guys on the screen on the left side. I could see them, and I could not hit them. They were just waiting for me to walk away.
Dude, you gotta turn overscan off. So you don't see that. Give yourself a better experience.
That's true.
Like, this sucks, this song.
You know what? I don't know what it is, but I thought this stage was kind of cool. Like all the lights. It was
The
hard to play
flashing and
through it.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to play through it because of all the flashing and
Yeah.
stuff. You're like, ugh. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. It has its charm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just. I feel like you would probably be like. They gave the bosses so much more health in this version. It's insane.
Yeah. There's. Anyway, these guys when they slide under you, that I think that killed me a couple times.
I hate those guys so much. Yeah, I was actually, when I started playing the Streets of Rage 3, I played the Japanese version first, and I was having a hard time. So I actually looked it up. I was just like, is Streets of Rage 3 harder? And there was an old GameFAQs post of a guy saying that Streets of Rage 3 on normal mode is more difficult than Bare Knuckle 3 on very hard mode. And I don't know if that's true or not.
It
but
feels like it
felt
is.
It felt a lot more difficult. And I know I keep popping on it, but like, it's a major thing. Like, I cannot begin to tell you how much easier of a time I had on the other version.
Well, okay, which one do you think is harder? Which I know the answer. Streets of Rage 1 or 2 or 3?
Streets of Rage 1 isn't hard, it was unfair.
Okay.
Like, it was not polished enough. Like, the bosses sucked. Like, I gotta say, there wasn't a single boss that was fun to fight against. At least Streets of Rage 3 had that stuff, like, buckled down. Like, it was fun at least. Like fighting and being able to punch, it felt good.
Right.
Now, it was unfair in different ways. But Streets of Rage 1, like, I don't know. I mean, it might just be because I was spoiled. I played much better beat-em-ups first before. I played Final Fight. I played Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Before I played any of that, but maybe if Streets of Rage 1 was my very first beat-em-up, I'd have some saucy feelings for it. But I do not. It was not fun.
It was an early beat 'em up for me.
Yeah.
Because I got the Sega Genesis for Christmas, and it came with a 6-pack, and the 6-pack had Streets of Rage 1 on it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think we have to like admit to ourselves that like some of these games are like suck because they're old, and they just didn't have like the technology or the like the design like hammered down yet.
Right.
And they're historically interesting, but we just gotta admit that some of these games are just bad, and we have to be adult enough to say that.
Okay.
I'm not saying Streets of Rage is bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm just.
These guys are horrible. Absolutely
I gotta
horrible.
tell you, when I saw Twin, my heart dropped. I was like, no, not again.
This is the epitome of having to chase somebody down to get a hit.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I got 2 hits in. I'm so relieved, you know, like, because typically I would only get like 1 hit if I was lucky. But yeah, I get kicked in the face. And like, how do you avoid that? Now, okay, I'm assuming. I never noticed that, actually. I was too worried about beating them to look at their names. Did you know that you can roll up and down?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I extensively used that. That was a very... Like, the movement in this game was so much better than the second one, which is why I was so disappointed, because it's like, man, they got... When I first started playing it, I was like, they got these controls locked down. This is good. This feels good. I love it. And then I just kept playing, and I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
And I see you're not letting your power bar go up. Did you know if you wait...
Oh, no, I'm...
for that power bar to say, okay,
I was
don't take damage for doing your special move?
I was in desperation mode.
Okay. I'm beginning to understand why you couldn't get through this.
I mean, look at this, dude. Like,
but no, I get it.
They're beating my trash, man. Like,
yeah.
Every time they're kicking in the face, I'm just like, I just wanted to die. Like, in reality.
So, yeah, as I was playing this, I emulated this. I have the original cartridge, but it's just easier to do. But, so as I was playing through this, I was like, okay, I'm going to get through this, and if things start to get rough, I am not above abusing save states, right? I will save state and just play the level over again, so I don't have to, like, keep doing this over and over again, right?
Right.
And I told myself, if I got to do it, I'll just do it and note when I had to. So, on Bare Knuckle 3, I got to the very final boss of the game before I had to resort to that. So I played through the entire game without having to save state at all. And then I had like 5 or 6 lives left.
Oh my gosh, that's way...
No. I'm sorry. I had like 3 lives left
Still.
because the boss before the boss sucks. Is the worst thing in the world.
Finally
That
beat him.
actually that might be the most annoying thing.
Okay.
That boss, Dr. Zahn or whatever Han is whatever his name is. But
Well, see,
on Streets of Rage 3, I got to stage 4 before I had to be safe states.
see, I was trying to play through it just without messing with any of that stuff on normal.
Yeah.
And like I said, I played it like 3 times and I could not
Yeah.
get to the first, I'll just say it like that, the first Mr. X.
Yeah.
I came super close once. Super close. And the dang whip ladies killed me, which I was like, I don't want to get killed by the whip ladies. Anybody else can kill me, just not the whip ladies, please.
Those whip ladies suck.
So,
yeah, this stage.
Did you punch the
Wasn't a fan of
can?
this.
Did you punch the barrel?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I knocked people out with the barrel too. That was fun.
Yeah.
So, in the original story, let's see. Axel was being accused of kidnapping the commander,
Okay.
and God, what was the reasoning? The reasoning for them getting to this area was a lot more thought out than come visit our new mall location. That letter they got says something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like you have to just kind of make out that, oh, it was a motorcycle that drove by and dropped a letter off in a fish tank, like in a, like I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't get how that all worked out, but whatever.
Right. This was always a risk. Should I get this chicken here or not? Or whatever, turkey.
No, you're good.
You know, yeah.
There you go.
But
I
stupid
think
barrel.
What Streets of Rage 3 has taught me is that if you make a beat 'em up, don't put stage hazards in the beat 'em up. I think that is the worst thing. Because I don't think I've ever played a beat 'em up with stage hazards that like did them right.
Dude, I just remember. Okay, so that turkey or whatever the heck that is.
Uh-huh.
Have you left it out like that before?
No.
Do you know?
Generally, I try to get it.
Do you know that in this version, one of those enemies will eat it?
Are you serious?
Yes, it happened to me.
Okay.
And I really needed it, and the dude ate it, and I'm like, "You're kidding me! You're kidding
This
me!"
game just does not. That is so unfair. That is awful.
I was so mad because I really, really needed it. Look at this guy. He's like walking on air. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, this stage,
Okay, did you know you could do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I still lost like 4 lives.
I mean, if you... No, when I first played the stage, you know, after not playing this game forever, I forgot you could punch that thing. So I got massacred right here. Like...
Yeah. Now, I couldn't time it right because the first time I played through his blades. And she does not have the reach that Zahn has.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't time it right.
I think you have to do her, like, cartwheel thing.
I couldn't do it.
See, I remember when I was younger playing this, I think I had to, like, switch through characters to beat the game.
Yeah.
Like, I remember some characters were better at the beginning stages and some characters were better at, like, the end.
Yeah.
I feel like Rue was better later in the game.
There you go. And he gets knocked out for his troubles.
Right.
You did a good bulldozer scene. That was pretty slick. I don't think you got hit once.
I'm wondering if this is where the guy eats the... probably not, because I didn't bust the barrels right away. Usually I'd go up there and bust those barrels.
Another major disappointment in this game, there's 2 elevator sequences.
Oh, God.
I'm like, are you serious? Are you really doing this?
Okay, so one thing I will have to say is that at least in this one, when you fall off the side, it just takes some of your life away.
Yeah, no, that was a very welcome thing.
Yeah, see how I ate that right away? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
not happening to me again.
Not this time.
Right.
Yeah, Dick is not gonna eat my turkey.
Oh, home pump would
Donovan.
home pump would have had a ball without. Anyway, anyway.
He'd have a ball with it.
Oh, the knife guy.
I hate the knife guys. Those guys suck so much.
I'm gonna print you
And
out a
in this
poster.
In this game, when you knock the knife out of the hand, they will go pick it back up and continue their reign of terror.
I'm gonna print you out a poster of the knife guy, just the knife guy, so you can hang it up.
No, you don't gotta. No, you don't gotta do that. I'm not. I will.
See, I fell off.
My pit. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, they just tore me up right there. I was so angry. I
Yeah.
was like, if that knife guy messes me up again.
You get crowded so easily, and I wonder if it's designed to be easy with 2 players. I wonder if that was their idea.
I mean, it's constantly reminding me of that in the top right.
Yeah. These tiger guys, I didn't like these guys either.
Oh yeah, those guys are
I hate
horrible.
enemies that like defend.
Yeah.
In Final Fight, there's an enemy called Axel who
You
does that
just
same
fell
thing.
off. Anyway.
Yeah, you just kind of ran off.
Yeah. Oh, this
Right, now
part.
you
This
gotta fight
part.
This.
This part. Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah, that double kick. I'm like, how do you do the double kick? And look at that. Like, I should have hit him there. That should have worked, and it didn't. Like, there's so many times where I'm like, no, like right there, like that should have hit him. So anyway, I think I make it through this, I believe.
You make it through, you promise.
Right? But golly, he tears through my life. Like, look, that should have hit him.
Joe, you there?
I'm here. Yeah. Stream's looking good on
Froze
my
up.
That must be on your end. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
It might be on Tyler's end. Let me send you a message. Let's see.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, alright, that's weird. It happened, it froze up at exactly 10 p.m., so I don't know if some
weird.
process kicked off or what. Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, because I could hear and see you fine, and the stream and everything looks
Yeah.
good to me.
Alright, that's weird. Alright, cool. Something on my end. Anyway, I think I just missed that wonderful fight.
Yeah, I won barely. Let's see. So yeah, let
This
me.
concealed door has been used recently.
What is the stage? Oh, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, this stage sucked. See, I don't know. This stage sucked too.
Yeah, I didn't
This
like
train
this.
stage?
Oh yeah, this was horrible. And you had to see which one shook first. While
And,
you're
know, oh God help you if like you grabbed an enemy right when that train thing started shaking, like that.
Yeah, I made
Yeah.
it, luckily, but
Just such a cheap way to get hit. And like I was literally thinking like you are not taking quarters from me. Why did you have such a quarter munches stage in this level?
was this an arcade machine?
I don't think it ever was. I think Streets of Rage was made just for the Genesis, right?
Honestly, I mean, I would think so, but I don't know if they made an arcade version or not. I don't think they did.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think they did.
Yeah, this is just okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna scrub this because this is just a bunch of me beating up guys over and over again. All these whip people, throwing them through the air. Okay, so these ninjas
suck, dude.
This is where I was like, oh, okay, I made it through that stage. No, I didn't. It's just another part of the
No.
stage. That's where I was like, wait, I don't get any health?
And for whatever reason, when you go into those little alcoves, you can't punch.
Well, you can't punch, but they don't come in there.
I know, it's just such a weird thing, is what I'm saying, though.
Right.
Like, why do that?
Well, you know what? At one point, I just stayed in there, and eventually these guys just jumped. They got hit by the train so much, they'd kill them.
Yeah, that's just, it's just such a weird thing to do. I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's another, like, scrubbable...
And I bet you're sitting there thinking, like, you're like, man, these guys are going to eat my chicken.
Right, the whole time. Don't eat my chicken. So it's basically that, the whole stage. Now, okay.
And see, you go to underground, and now you have the temple.
Okay, this is the one I was like, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
This boss in particular has one hole for like a whole other shit of health. What did I notice? So it has 2. In Van Knuckle, it was said like 1x.
But the thing that drove me nuts on this is I had to fight this guy 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. The same enemy 3 times.
Except they have like slightly different moves. Because I don't think this guy ever does like the running dash thing. You know? Where he like flashes or whatever. So yeah, I basically get like hammered by these guys. So I'm gonna scrub through some of this.
Okay.
I get the first guy. This guy does that move, which was, you know, like, how do you defend against that?
Yeah.
And you can only get like one combo in, like that's it, right? You couldn't go like get him again because he'd hop off screen. Everybody was like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like this is just a complaining session about this game. Okay. So,
I mean, we're talking about the game we played. I mean, what can you do, right?
Right. All right. So.
Oh, we had some positive things to say about the game, right?
Maybe. This is where I paused it because I was so upset.
A couple things. You paused it, but had a cry session.
Yeah. In the corner. There you go.
There you go.
Made it seem easy when you fast forward it like that.
Yeah. Good job.
I'm surprised that the explosion didn't like take a life away. You know, they could have been that mean.
I'm sure that was discussed.
Oh yeah, I bet it was. This must be the Syndicate hideout.
This must be the Syndicate's hideout.
Right. Stage 5.
Okay, so yep, here we go.
They already start out with like 500 guys.
Yeah, more. Yeah, just like 8 or 9 ninjas dropping on you.
Spinning death. All right.
They just keep coming. They just keep coming.
Right. Okay. I skipped way too. Okay.
And you have to fight Tiger. Like, oh, all the tigers you gotta fight. The only one up in the entire game is right there for whatever reason.
Right. And it's what's his name?
Adam.
Adam. Yeah. And Adam's not even in this game, right? Like anywhere. Well, maybe later. I didn't make it past 5. Or whatever it was. 5 or 6.
These guys were such a pain to fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, like you said, anybody who's blocking.
Yeah.
Look how many times I got to use my dang power-up to, like, stop these guys.
Yeah. Fabio. The text on the screen, I thought his name was Forto at first.
Would have been suitable. Look how quick he moved right there.
Yeah.
Going up and down the screen.
They just did not care. This song, I like this song. This song was good.
Yeah, that's a good song. Golly. Anytime that dude uppercuts me in any of the 3 games, it just made me angry.
Yeah.
Because the sound effect they use, you know, it's just.
Yeah, no, it sucks. I don't think he's saying power. I think he's just going. Rah, rah, rah.
I don't know. My childhood says power up.
Okay. Well, my childhood said Cloud's name was Claude because a guy being named Cloud was stupid. So.
I was watching oh man, what's the YouTube something sack? Game Sack. And he was talking about sound effects in games. I don't know if you saw me post this in the Discord, but Golden Axe used sound effects from the Rambo movie.
Oh really?
In the game, and
I didn't see that yet. I need to check that out.
And there was some other movie. It was Rambo and something else. Conan.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he plays.
They didn't get licensed for that.
No, they didn't. And he played the clip like, you know, of a guy dying or whatever, and then the Conan, you know, and it was exact. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" First off, how did he know that?
Yeah, that's such a weird thing to catch.
Like, did he just pick up on that? You know, like.
You gotta be some high level wizardry.
Yeah.
But you see, where does it end? Where does that sort of thing end? Because, you know, if you make a song and you remix it and you use some other song, you don't get in trouble for that, do you? Or do you have to license all that?
Well, I don't know
enough about any of this, John.
Look at Weird Al, right? Like, he had to ask permission to make the remixes that he did, or the different versions. You know?
I think he only did it out of respect, though.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
So, lots more of this. I think I paused it again or something. These guys were fun. Okay, another elevator scene.
Yeah, here's the second elevator scene. Now, thankfully, this game doesn't have you fight all the bosses over again. But, like, to be fair, there really wasn't a whole lot of, like, bosses in this game, right?
I mean, I consider these guys a boss right here. Like,
you had Shiva. You had that Yamamoto guy.
Axel.
Bobo Axel. That's it, right?
Mr. X.
No, I'm thinking like so you can fight them on the way up to Mr. X.
Oh.
Like they did with the other 2 games.
I think that's right. And Rue, or whoever that guy was.
Oh yeah, Rue and Bruce, I think his name was.
There's the knife guys again.
2 knife guys, they were dancing for a second. Did you see that?
Yes.
God, yeah, how they just like they're just charging you with their knives, and it's hard to dodge them.
It's really hard to land that bowling action also. For not a really good payoff.
And then you got the whips.
I feel like having that made your hits take off more. Oh god. This whip. Oh my goodness. So I'm down to like 1 life. I don't think I have any continues at this point.
Yeah.
This song's decent. It's a little repetitive, but
Yep.
it's decent.
It's alright.
Alright, let me get through all this.
You are still fighting her? Oh my god. How long?
Yeah, I had a long pause session there. So I'm down to... I thought this was interesting. You're down to 0 lives.
Yeah.
That didn't happen in
Some
the other
games,
one.
0 counted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it counted down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one did 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Which I don't consider... I don't like that.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
just falls out of line. Everything
I like
else.
I like when the 0 counts.
Golly, I'm still fighting this. Like, everything in this game was painful. Like waiting for the person to stand up.
People. Yeah.
Mr. X?
Welcome to my humble abode.
Right. I do like the background though.
Yeah.
What have you done with them?
He is in a
Relax.
safe place, awaiting your rescue attempt. Now the Mr. X song is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like how he sits there all bored, like he's like
Right the whole time.
ready.
I feel like in the other games he was doing something while you were fighting. I could be wrong.
So he didn't do anything in the second one. What's weird, in the first one he would like laugh when you died. They didn't do that with any of the other ones, interestingly enough. And I don't know why. I thought that was a pretty cool thing.
Is this? I think this is where I die. Yeah, this is. I die at the whip ladies.
Ah, so you never even get to face off against him.
No, I mean, so I played it on easy, and I fought him and beat the game on easy. But I figured it'd be more entertaining to show my struggles in this one.
But this is not the easy session.
No, this is the normal session. This is normal, guys. So, let me see, can I... Okay, here we go.
Yeah, at this point, I guess you're sweating, crying, throwing up.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm realizing real quick that there's no way I'm gonna beat Mr. X if I got past those guys. There it is. There it is.
Should just did AAH, but
I should have. I should have. All right, let me switch over to the actual game here, and let's see if I can get to where I was before. Okay.
all right.
Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Let's see. I'm still seeing it on I'm still seeing the video on my screen, not the game.
Yeah, I gotta switch you over. Gotta move a couple of things. So what Tyler is gonna show me here is how let's see, you seeing it now? There we go.
Yep.
It's basically a trick to get me back to where I was before. Okay. So okay, I do get out of that.
Yep.
And then I hold
Go down to battle.
Battle.
Yep.
Then up.
Hold B and up.
Okay.
Start. Yep.
Okay. And
And
that'll
now you can stage select.
okay. Can I do it on easy past the easy stage?
I do not know, but I don't see why not.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But why not? If you're gonna do it, you may as well do it on normal.
Yeah. No, I was just curious. So what was that? That was stage. I don't even know what stage I was on there. That was stage 5.
So stage 5 is the one where you fight off with Robo X. Now stage 6 is the one right after it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. The one right after, because I am not going back through that mess.
All right. Okay, so yeah, just to let you know, when you defeat Robo X, he says the chief of police is on this floor, but I'm gonna fill it with gas, and you're not gonna make it. You have to save him before he dies, right? So when you start the stage, it starts with a countdown timer before the gas starts releasing, and you have to find and destroy the 2 force fields that are protecting him from you, before that timer runs out.
So no
so
pressure.
you need to boogie, and not for nothing, but I highly suggest just for the end, you choose either Axel or Blaze. I won't say much more.
I feel like the audio just cut out on that.
It did. It just cut out. I can't hear it.
Oh, yay. That's not good. Why would it
What'd
just
you
all
do?
this? Nothing. I did nothing. Here, this is what I'll do. Let me just see if it's the game itself.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Dude, I don't know why it just cut out all of a sudden. Of course it would do that. Middle of the
Yep.
live stream. Just our luck. Yeah, I don't know
Cool,
why.
cool.
I don't know why that happened. Let me see. I have one.
Can you
One
reboot
trick.
the Mister?
I got a trick here.
Oh, okay. Hashtag Joe's trick.
I don't think it was a mister. There we go. Figured out what it was. Audio
Okay, what
back.
was it?
It's this thing I have to
Okay.
put in the line and everything else to do what I need to do. Okay, so what is it? Okay, so go to battle, up B,
Yep. Yep.
start. A, normal, 5, stage select, 6. So that's the last stage.
Well,
Okay. It's been forever, man, since I've actually... Okay. Here we go. After a slight momentary issue with the audio.
this Stage Select song is pumping too. I like it a lot.
I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm going to stick with Axel.
With Yellow Axel.
Oh. Oh, that dude's going to... Oh, my goodness.
Man, starting out great.
Gotta get in the groove, gotta get in the groove.
Now, those
Oh, my God.
the more brown robots, they will blow up. So be careful. Man, you've lost half your health and you've only gotten the first screen of this.
I know. Like, that's how much harder this is.
Okay, do you want me to give you any help or do you want to try to figure it out on your own?
Let me struggle.
Okay.
Okay, so I got no time. I'm gonna go up.
There's no up.
Oh, there's no up?
You're at the highest you can go.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, I guess that's true,
And
because I just
there's-
came off the...
Yeah.
You thought you were gonna shoot me.
Interestingly, the only basic enemy in the game with a gun
Look at this. Look at this mess.
in all three, yeah. Bare knuckle.
Oh! Whew. Dude almost shot me. Get over here.
Oh, you gotta hurry, dude. You gotta hurry, dude.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Go!
Okay, so you gotta go in one of those doors. One of those doors has the thing. The other two are just bullcrap. Oh, good job. You caught it the first time.
Oh my...
Now, thankfully,
Oh my...
the timer does not go down when you're in these rooms.
Oh, okay. Because I was like sitting here panicking. Ooh. You guys take that. Oh.
Well,
Oh my... Come on. Ah!
it's just so frustrating.
Oh, what the... come here. Is this where you guys get to see me, like, struggle
Yeah.
live? What? What? How did that hit me? What was that mess? How was that guy still alive? I thought it...
That's a new guy. Because the 8 people you just fought in here wasn't enough.
Am I supposed to be punching this console or something?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's like Street Fighter 2 with the car.
Yep. Oh my god.
Switch 1.
Alright.
What the heck?
Okay, so you gotta find the other switch
So I gotta
to get through that force field.
So I gotta kill these guys for. Oh my!
Yeah.
I got time for this.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Stand up! Stand up!
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one. Oh no. Well, I mean, I kind of need that. At least I'm not having to fight a bunch of dudes. Well,
Yeah.
am I jinxing myself here?
No. You gotta fight those guys every single time you get out of the... Oh no. That gas is gonna start, dude. You gotta hurry.
Probably shouldn't have eaten that, but I couldn't see it. Oh god, now I don't know which door. I think that was the last one I did.
Okay,
so.
you gotta hurry. Your health is going down and the Chief's health is going down. You have to hurry up and find the second switch before he dies.
Take that! I don't know why that was so satisfying.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
That's not the switch?
The switch, the second switch is one floor down.
Oh man, are you kidding me? So I'm wasting I'm wasting my time up here.
You're wasting life too.
Look at this, he's right there.
Yeah, I think that's just your overscan settings that got you kind of messed up there.
That's probably true.
That frustrating you.
So okay, I gotta
So
go
you got to
floor
boogie.
down.
Yeah, you got to go a floor down. You got to hurry. Because your health is going down and the Chief's health is going down. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if you got time.
Down?
Down. You want me to tell you which door it is?
Yes.
Middle.
2?
Yeah, two. Oh my god, you got to hurry. Dude, if he dies, you got to restart.
Oh my.
You don't get the good ending if he dies.
Oh, yeah, I saw it coming too. Did that not hit the thing? Oh my goodness.
No, it didn't.
Oh, I'm getting murdified here. How does it happen? Come here.
The Fitch Bode. Look at the label on the background.
Oh my! Would you get off of me? Get off of me! Oh my goodness! All right, now it's personal. Come here. You're dying. Come here. Make this. Yeah, come here.
This will be your tomb, leopard. Why can I could not read that. What in the world?
Okay, now go back upstairs.
Yeah, run. You need to run. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Up.
Oh, he's dead. He's totally dead. Because I still got to beat these dudes, right?
No. Go. Oh no.
He's dead. He is dead. Should I even see what? Oh man.
Oh no. Okay, well pause this.
Okay.
Okay, you have two options here.
All right.
If you continue, you will go to you will continue the game, but it will not be the right ending.
All right.
He's got to live for it to be the right ending. Or you can restart and try again, knowing what you know now. That timer went down so much faster. Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Let me restart it. Because how much time do we got? We're already at 10:30. What do you say?
I mean, I think you need to get the right ending if you're going to do this.
Okay. Here we go. I did it. Made the call.
And if you want to do, just do your Zan tricks. And if you get to continue, because the very final boss, you basically have to get what you need to do. Like, to do what you need to do, you have to be Axel Ablaze. Like, I cannot see it being any other way.
Okay. So I should just... So 6. And then what do you mean the Zan trick?
Like, just like being Zan. It seems like you you had a better reach and you fought better with him. He's like stronger or whatever.
But you said I have to be Axel?
I like to at the very end, you might want to be Axel Ablaze.
I'm stick with tried and true. All right. So you got to remind me which doors though now.
They're both two. They're both the middle doors. And you might just want to go to the bottom floor first and just work your way up so you don't gotta backtrack. And you got to rush. That timer does not give you a whole lot of opportunity.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Come on, come on. Okay, going down.
Go down twice.
Twice? Oh, just go ahead and do the first one? Okay.
Yep, go ahead and do that one. Yeah.
And that's the second door, right?
And that at to like tigers, I think.
Tigers? Where are they at?
Like those guys.
Oh, you...
You just don't like getting knocked down, I think.
Oh!
These guys suck away so much time.
Wait, so gas is gonna come out in like 20 seconds?
Yes.
Golly. Come on. Come on. Get her. Go. Go.
Okay, go into room 2.
Room 2.
Go through this gauntlet. Now just worry about killing these people. The timer does not go down.
No! Sorry, I have to make these noises to play this game.
Yeah, you got to. Got to. That's part of the thing. I love this bitch mode. That's one of my favorite things in the game.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! Oh, I didn't pick it up. I thought I picked it up. Come here. Come here. Oh! Why is... Okay.
It's just there's just so many people. And they got so much health.
Well, it's all the cheap stuff, like the blocking and the falling down and waiting to get up.
And the electric whip.
You're
like, get away! You're like, I'm doing something.
Here, you come over here so I can get kill two birds with one stone. Look at that. Wait for it.
I hate how long it takes for the whip people to get up.
Oh, you kidding? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Up, right? Up.
Okay, now you're gonna go up one floor and then go into floor 2 there.
I can
But you
just
gotta
run
fight
past
these guys again.
Oh, I do?
Nope, you can't. You gotta.
Oh
yeah,
my
you gotta fight these
gosh.
guys again.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh my goodness. There's no way.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be some gas, but you just gotta get to him before he dies.
Come on, come on, come on. Ugh.
Alright, run, 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 run. You're gonna go up one floor, and then you're gonna go into room 2.
Okay. Gotta fight these guys still, though, right?
Get that apple. They're gonna disappear when the gas starts, I think.
No, because they die. Okay,
Yep.
Room 2? This one?
Yep, yep, that one, that one. Oh my gosh.
Take that. Oh my. I'm not messing with you.
Wow, good combo right there.
Oh! Oh! Dang it.
Well.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. Whip me?
Can you do save states on the Mister?
No. Well, I think there's some way to do it, but I don't think my save stuff is working right.
Okay. I just noticed you already almost blew through a continue.
You think I'm going to need them all? Well, probably.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay, so run, 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 run to the right. There you go. Keep going. There you go.
Thank goodness you're alive. I feel weak.
But I am unharmed.
Blaze, I'm glad you're still in shape. What?
Yeah, that was weird.
I have no idea why.
Yeah. I'm glad you're in shape. Yeah, just like, hey, we're in this gas-filled room.
What?
Let me just make a comment on your body, Blaze. I'm glad you're still looking good, Blaze.
Wow. You must... That was horrible. I missed half of what they were saying because I was laughing at that. Oh no. There's no timer. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Here it is. Now
No,
you
no.
have a flying boss.
Oh, I got what the?
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
Jet, you have to kill Jet. The rocket guys, they keep respawning.
Oh, okay.
So just focus on the boss.
Easier said than done. Oh my goodness.
Now Jet has a lot less health in the Japanese version.
Good night, 4. Oh,
Yes.
should have rolled out. Oh, what? That was. Oh my god, he's so much quicker too.
It sucks.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
a sucky boss fight.
Oh no! Oh my.
My God.
Dude, I am blowing through these lives already. Oh, what the?
Yeah, that's why I asked if you could do save state, so you don't have to do the whole thing again.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! I got too close. Miss me. Oh! Spoke too soon. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is physically painful.
Oh my god. There's so much to keep up with. What the? I need to put this in an arcade. I'd make a ton of money.
Yeah, people be lining up to play Streets of Rage 3.
Right? Didn't like that, did you? Good night, man. Oh, what? Thought I was out of the... Oh my goodness, come on. Oh. Jeez, this is so bad.
You're gonna bum through a whole continue.
Oh yeah, easily. It's like, how do you...
My goodness.
That's what I totally hit that guy with a bare knuckle. Ah. Oh my goodness. I wonder if you kill one of them, he doesn't come back. No, you don't. Oh. I thought he was gonna grab me. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! It's like you gotta lure him. I guess all you can get is just like a kick. What happened there? Oh!
My God, this hurts. There you go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get another. I'm like my eyes itching. The process. Alright. What in the world, man? I'm just not doing good at all. I'm assuming I have a whole nother like 5 stages to play or something after this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You're in trouble, dude.
Golly. I might not even make it through this battle. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Come on, he's just got a little bit of health left.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. My God. That was
horrible.
That was depressing.
Like the whole rest of this game.
Yeah.
Hey! There he is.
Hey, who is that?
Why did you come about 2 minutes ago?
Yeah. But isn't the old gang in trouble again?
Adam! If he says anything
You're looking,
like...
you're looking fit, Blaze.
I know, I was waiting for it.
Okay, so if you go to the chief and he's dead, you go to a completely different level.
Oh, okay.
So in this, because the chief lived, Adam is taking Chief to City Hall. If the chief dies, you go to City Hall. Now, they don't make it very clear, but they don't tell you how they did this in the American version. In the Japanese version, the colonel, right, knows the location of like a factory that the syndicate owns. And this one, you just go there. Like, but if the colonel dies, he can't tell you that. So the only place you can go is City Hall. So in this one, you go to the syndicate's factory.
Oh my! Oh, what the? What was that?
Yeah, look
Oh
out!
my-
There's trap. There is bear traps in the ground. Do not step on those. Do you see them?
Yeah, I see. Oh.
Do not step on those. That will happen.
Oh my. Okay, I am thoroughly upset at myself.
This is a poor showing. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, dude. Give me that. Where you at? I just cut you. Cut. Oh. It's gonna take that knife back in. Ooh, that was close. Oh my goodness.
Are you even gonna make it?
This guy might take me out. Good. There. One enemy down. Okay, you guys have fun on your joyride. I'm gonna stay over here. Oh, here we go with this mess again. So, how was your day?
Oh, miserable.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my, you candy. Okay. Oh my goodness, I missed.
Let me just shadow box here for a minute.
Oh my goodness. Ah. I don't have any more continues, right? Like, this is it.
I think this is it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh, what? I thought I killed you.
Yeah. It's just unfair.
What the? Alright. Oh my! Oh, give me that! Give me that thing! Before you pick it. Oh no, he's gonna pick it up. There you go. Take that, Mr. Green. I like the headbutt.
Just non-stop.
At least I know how to land on my feet.
Yeah.
Why did I roll up? I didn't. You know, some... Oh! No! Ugh. Good night, man. Oh my. Should have taken a breather. What? More ninjas?
Yeah. They don't stop. I think there's turkey in that thing.
Turkey and then their hills?
Yeah.
Apple.
Oh, an
That'll
apple.
work. That'll work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Come on now. Oh, the laser. Ugh. Did I earn a life or something? Like, what happened?
Yeah. You got 50,000 points.
There's another ninja. I saw you hiding in the bushes.
Chiba.
Oh my, come on. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Did you know
The
you
power
could do
swing?
that? Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. You gotta be kidding
Yeah.
me.
How do you do that?
You just gotta have it in your hand and do your special, I guess.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I didn't know you could do that, though. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, what? Would you? He has nothing on his life. All right.
Alright, now here's the hard part.
Oh, okay, good. Oh my. What the? Oh, you think that's funny? What the? They just keep coming? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, you just gotta dodge him for a little bit when they start running towards you. Yeah.
Do I need to fight them or just let them go?
I think you gotta fight the ones that are stopping, but they just keep coming.
Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to even
I don't
see
remember them shooting that much. That's just so not fair. You got a moving conveyor belt. You ain't gonna make it.
Oh, what the?
Look out for that hazard.
Yeah,
shooting
I
at a little-
just noticed that. That was so not noticeable.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Oh. No, no. Ah. What the? How'd that guy get hit? Reaper. Yeah, they do just. Oh my goodness. How many are these?
It don't stop, dude. It is so bullcrap.
Oh, he's gonna explode. Oh, what? In the shrapnel? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta avoid the shrapnel.
How the heck do you avoid the shrapnel in all
The
directions?
blue ones explode. You just gotta get away from them.
Oh no. Oh no.
My God.
Okay. So I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it again. You guys will just have to play this one on your own to see the true ending. It
is unfair.
I've had-
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I sent you Blazing Knuckle.
Yeah.
Not Blazing Knuckle. It's Bare Knuckle.
Yeah.
I sent that to you.
Okay.
You don't have to do it on stream.
Okay.
But just load that up and go to that stage and just see if you have any better luck. I am so curious if you can get through it.
I'm questioning if I beat this game myself now, as a kid.
That's what I was saying. I have absolutely no faith that you did that as a child. I don't know. It is so difficult. And let me tell you. Okay, so now that you're not gonna do it, I'll just tell you.
Okay.
So first off, before you get to the boss, you fight a guy named Dr. Han, and he has basically a conveyor belt. It's like a claw machine, right?
Yeah.
And you're fighting the claw. You can only fight the claw when it comes down, right?
Okay.
So the entire match, you're on a conveyor belt that's rolling up, and at the very top are like electrical fence.
Okay.
So you have to constantly be rolling down and avoiding this claw from hitting you for it to get down to a certain point where you can punch it. And here's the fun part. When you get halfway through the fight, the claw blows up. So all it does is emit an electric shock. And it emits electric shock for a long time. And you have to run from it while you're constantly going up towards the fence. It is awful. That might be our least favorite part. Okay. So tell me if any of this makes sense to you. Do you know, okay, so you go into the next room after that, and you see Mr. X in the flesh. Do you remember what he looks like?
No.
So no, you didn't get to this part then. Mr. X is a brain in a jar.
I think I remember that, actually.
Yeah?
I mean, it's been forever. And I guarantee you, I only saw it once in my life.
So you have to fight. It's called, I think it's in this one, it's called Robo X. Or something like that.
Yeah.
In the Japanese version, it was Neo X.
Okay.
And it is a 3D robot that is the most unfair thing in the entire world. Now, here's the thing. Mr. X reveals his plan to you. In the American version, he's planted bombs all over the city they're about to blow up. In the Japanese version, he has bombs planted all over a different country that he's going to blow up to start a war.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. And you also find out that Dr. Zahn is the one who created the Rakushin stuff. So that's just a big twist that they just took out of the American version.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
dang.
You have to fight this thing, and in order to get the good ending, you have to defeat this boss in under 3 minutes.
How are you?
Now let me tell you, in the American version, he has one whole extra bar of health. Okay?
Okay.
So luckily, you can very easily cheese the boss.
Okay.
If you have Blaze or Axel. I do not see anyone doing it not cheesing him.
Yeah.
Like basically, if you just do a rhythm jump kicks at him,
yeah.
You jump kick, he falls back, he charges towards you, you jump kick, he falls back, you just keep doing that,
right,
and he will fall. But I cannot see anyone doing it any other way. Because to do it that way, in the Japanese version where he has less health, it took me about 2 minutes to do that.
Okay.
I don't know how you can do it any better. Like literally. All right. So anyway, that's how you get the best ending.
So there's
tell
no way
me doing that.
I was gonna make that tonight.
I was like, I was rooting for you, but I was keeping
your expectations in check.
My expectation in check. When you lost a whole 7 life to Jet, I was like, he ain't seeing the claw machine tonight. He ain't seeing that claw machine.
And I'm okay with that. I'm so done with Streets of Rage 3. Like I really am.
I gotta tell you, I am done with beat 'em ups for a minute. I am beat 'em up out for a little bit.
No, I could play through Streets of Rage 2 again, any day.
Yeah, maybe a different. I don't know. I mean, I've got Streets of Rage 4 coming in, but I think I'm gonna take a little break before I turn that one on. Because Streets of Rage 3, it took it out of me. It really did. Now that said, Batman Returns is a really good beat 'em up. That might be one I'd play too. But I don't know.
Well, okay, so
maybe I'll just take a break from it all.
But here's the thing: the next game we might play is Streets of Rage 4.
No. We're taking a break.
Are you sure?
We're taking a break.
I'm ready for this. Because this one's a good
sure,
game.
Dude?
It's a good. Well, okay, so look, I have the limited run version here. I waited almost a year for this to come in, even though it was in stores. By the way, I don't think it's worth getting limited run.
Yeah.
The only cool thing that it came with, 2 cool things it came with, I might have showed you this already. It came with a limited run card, which is kind of neat, Streets of Rage 4, and an actual manual. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. The one I bought in the store for way cheaper actually comes with the DLC too, which obviously I haven't opened because I figured if we're gonna play
DLC,
there's DLC. This includes the Mr. X Nightmare DLC.
Okay.
I don't know if it says anything here on the back about it. I don't think it does. But this is the reason we need to play this, is because it's 2-player, right? It's 2-player online? I think it's 2-player online. Yeah. It says right, 2-player online. So we can play this live on the stream if we wanted.
I don't know if I'll play it live.
I mean, I think we got to give that a shot. At least test it out.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it live. I might play it, but I don't know if I want to do it on stream. I don't know.
You think you'll lose your cool?
Got like, I've completely like I have tapped my Streets of Rage reserves doing this week, dude. I don't think you understand.
I mean, you made it further than I did. Granted, you might have had to use a little bit better methods to get there. But
this is my son. I'm telling you, I was ready to talk about this game.
Yeah. So overall, I think people should play this one. Kind of like eating at a bad restaurant to appreciate the good restaurants. You know, like you should at least play some of it. But I don't think it's a requirement. If you're going to pick a Streets of Rage, I would pick Streets of Rage 2. For sure. Out of the Genesis game.
If you really want to play this game, get an English patch translation of Bare Knuckle 3 and play through it. It's the same game and it's still underwhelming, but it's not going to absolutely wreck you in a evil way like Streets of Rage 3 did.
Right.
Like it's
yeah.
Hard to convey. It's hard to convey.
The reason I think I want to go ahead and play these is because this is a palate cleanser. Like, this game is good. I really enjoyed it. And it's cheap. Like, when you picked it up for like 20 bucks, right? Did you get it physically or digitally?
Physically.
Okay. Sweet. That's a really good deal. Where'd you get it from?
Where I get everything else, eBay.
Oh, eBoy. Get it off of eBoy.
Yeah, so hey, maybe that thing just won't show up for a couple weeks. I don't know.
So, okay, well, if anybody is watching currently, we have some options here. So I am highly voting to go to Streets of Rage 4 just so we can complete the series and not have to come back to it. Also, that Streets of Rage 4 is good and we could play it online together. But we have another option, right? Of like, there's the Batman games for the Genesis. And then what else was there? Oh, Shinobi.
Oh. Shinobi's like a beat 'em up too, right? I don't want to do Shinobi. I don't want to do another Sega Genesis beat 'em up right now, dude. I am serious.
So what do you want to do? Or do you have anything in mind?
All right. So Lofen recommended the Batman and Robin game.
Isn't that a beat 'em up?
That's like a platformer, right?
It's a beat 'em up. Side scrolling beat 'em up.
Is it a beat 'em up? Oh my god.
That's why I was like I'm pretty sure, right? I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
We can discuss this off stream. We will come back with the game. It seems like the only things we have in the hopper are beat 'em ups. But
now there is. Did you end up getting a Doom? What's that new Doom game? Doom Eternal?
Doom the Dark Ages?
Dark Ages. Did you end up getting that?
No. That thing's like $80, dude. $70. I didn't pick it up.
So I can play it on Xbox, Game Pass. Since I have that, I would recommend you play it that way too, because I believe it's for PC. You don't actually own the game, but you get a month of it, and you can play the game.
I
for
was
cheaper.
excited for it, but then I heard it was like under 15 hours of gameplay for $70.
But that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know,
Like
it
if you
kinda put a bad
stream it,
taste in my
or
mouth.
not stream it, but if you do the Game Pass,
Yeah,
that might be
I
worth
just
it.
need to go spend hundreds on a Xbox.
No, you can play it on your PC.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're on Linux. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. But anyway, so we have the span of Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. Overall, I enjoyed playing through this stuff, especially 2. And I really liked 1 still, even though it has some cheap stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy these games. Because they do take you back to your root of like these old games. If we haven't played them in a while, we have rose-tinted glasses on, right? We're like, they were so great. Some of them are just hard and cheap and not impossible almost for me. There might be some king of it out there that is like shaking his head watching this, but or her head.
I have no nostalgia for these things, so I have no qualms with having a sharper tongue with them. But like the first one had its problems, but there's a charm to it because of its age, right?
Yeah.
And like the bosses suck, but it's like you can see it. You can see the benefit there. You can see it like kind of coalescing. The second one was basically the first one, except how they wanted to do it, right? Now they have a little bit more time. They can refine the engine a little bit. Have some interesting new characters, right? And the third one is just like they had everything perfected with the second one. They did the moves better. They made the movements and the combos, everything is better in the third one, but it just didn't come together. They just did too much. They just did too much. And I feel like they thought it was like a lot better because it's so difficult, you fight through these things or something. I don't know why they did what they did. But I feel like they had a good game there, but they fumbled it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like I can see it. I can see the game, and it's got all the fun stuff that you don't get in games anymore. Hold this button while you defeat this enemy, and you get to play as the enemy, right?
Right.
Defeat this enemy before this enemy, you get to play as a kangaroo.
Right.
There's all this like fun little junk. Hold the C button on both controllers when selecting a character, and they have superpowers now. Like just all this weird stuff, like playground, like recess type things that kids would say to other kids.
Right.
It's in this game. This is where it came from. But like, it's just everything all together, everything coming together. If you sit down to play this game, you are going to be upset. You're not going to have a good time towards the end.
Yeah, I was not happy playing it just now.
Yeah. And it's just like, I get it. I get like these games are harder. They had a different like design philosophy back in the day, and like things are different, and you have to respect it for that. But you can still just not have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Like, I don't know. Have you ever played Pocky and Rocky?
No.
It's the Super Nintendo game. It is hard. Like that. It is one of the most difficult games. It is so hard. But like, it's still fun. Even though you get completely smeared. Plock. Do you ever play Plock for the Super Nintendo?
No. You're naming out a bunch of good ones.
platformer.
Yeah.
I'm saying obscure ones. Like that one is hard, but it is fun.
Yeah.
It is so fun. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That one is difficult but fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like Streets of Rage 3 is like difficult but not fun. It's not fun to be surrounded by 9 characters. And I know that's technically neat. Back in the day, it's a technical achievement to have that many things on the screen. But it doesn't make it fun. They just loaded it up and just let you go, and it was just didn't work. Did not work.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I think you said it all. Like that is the game overall is a letdown, but if you're gonna play something, play Streets of Rage 2, and I would say play Streets of Rage 4. There is also a fan-made, I forget the name of it, but there's a fan-made version of Streets of Rage that's out there for the PC. And that might be something we could visit in the future, where it's like a mashup of a bunch of different characters in the game.
More Streets of Rage! Yay! More Streets of Rage!
In the future, we might could check that one out.
Okay.
But it looked interesting to me. But yeah, it definitely don't base your judgment on this series off of this game, for sure. But anyway, I guess we're hitting at 11 o'clock. Is there anything else you wanted to share or talk about before we say goodbye?
No, that's about it for me.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for sticking through and watching the craziness of
Yep.
Streets of Rage 3.
Yep.
And if you have any suggestions for the next game we should do for our play together weekly, let us
Yep.
know. If you want to join the Discord, leave a comment and I will send you a link. So we can talk more mano a mano on this stuff. But anyway, guys, until next time, peace out.
Yeah. Take it easy, y'all.